Let's try to feed each one of my frilled dragons a frozen thawed mouse. There's my male squishy here. He's doing excellent. I think he's gonna chow down on the mouse, but then my female down here, she's shedding, and I don't know if she laid eggs, but a couple times a year she'll get like real thin and just kind of act a little sluggish. So we're gonna try to give her a mouse too, just for a nice calcium and protein boost. I'm just filling up this bucket with warm water, and then we'll throw the frozen mice in there so they can thaw. All right, we have a nice big mouse for Squishy. We'll put that in the water. And then I have a smaller one for my female named Rattle. Put that in the water. Thanks for the help, Pongo boy. And I just submerged them with a brick and kind of wedged them under. So they don't float to the top like they are, and they'll thaw out quicker. Just gotta tilt the brick over, and there we go. So we'll come back in about 10 minutes and they should be fully thawed out. Here's my female, we got her outside. She's being a little feisty, but this is good because I can get her to open her mouth and then bite down on this mouse. There we go. And then she'll realize that she could eat it. Come on, girl. She just gotta tilt her head back a little bit. But she usually likes mice a lot, but Squishy's been trying to steal her food. It's just been a nightmare. So this is kind of an easy little trick that I learned to get your frilled dragon to eat. There you go, girl. Chew it up. Yeah, but she needs this nutrients, especially if she's laying eggs and stuff. But now she realizes it's what she usually likes to eat once in a while. These things are packed with protein, and typically she just eats crickets and grasshoppers and stuff like that, and mealworms, but it's good to give her a nice protein boost once in a while. And especially if she's, you know, like I said, carrying eggs or trying to produce eggs, she needs that. This is actually a little bigger than what I normally feed her. I usually feed her frozen thawed fuzzies, but they didn't have any, so this is just a small frozen thawed mouse. So it'll take her a little bit more work to get it down. Just pet her a little bit so she starts chewing again. But yeah, she once in a while she has a little trouble shedding. Comes off, just takes, you know, like twice as long as it takes Squishy, and then she kind of thins out. She feels like she's a good weight, but her tail thins out, and I think that means she laid eggs, but I can't find eggs anywhere in the enclosure. Get that grass out of there. Get that grass out of there. There you go. Good girl. Yeah, this will be good for her. Bring her back inside and give her a nice drink, and just let her bask, soak up some UVB and some heat. She'll be good to go. All right, it's time to bring her inside, guys. Okay, she did great. Let's put her back on her basking branch. There you go. Now let's go get Squishy a mouse. Let's feed Squishy the mouse. Here you go, bud. Alright guys, thank you for watching Tommy's Reptiles.